Hi children, how are you all? I hope everything is well with you. How was the exams? I hope all of you have done well for the exams, written the exams without seeing. Sincerely you have written the exams. Today onwards, we are starting the classes and will give you the notes. Before I start today's session, let us listen a rhyme.
Waking up early is my habit. Chuck, 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 chuck. At 6 o'clock I want to do. Chuck, 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 chuck. Brushing is my habit. Kiss, 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 kiss. At 7 o'clock I want to do it. Kiss, 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 kiss. Reading is my habit. La 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 la. At 8 o'clock I want to do it. La 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 la. Going to school is my habit. Read and write, read and write. From 9 o'clock I want to do it. Read and write, read and write. Playing is my habit. Jump and run, jump and run. At 5 o'clock I want to do it. Jump and run, jump and run. Jump and run, jump and run. Jump and run, jump and run. Chuck, 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 chuck. At 6 o'clock I want to do it. Chuck, 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 chuck. Brushing is my habit. Kiss, 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 kiss. At 7 o'clock I want to do it. Kiss, 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 kiss. Reading is my habit. La 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 la. At 8 o'clock I want to do it. La 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 la. Going to school is my habit. Read and write, read and write. From 9 o'clock I want to do it. Read and write, read and write. Playing is my habit. Jump and run, jump and run. At 5 o'clock I want to do it. Jump and run, jump and run. Jump and run, jump and run. Jump and run, jump and run.
Then I hope all of you have enjoyed it. Now let us start today's lesson. Have you remembered about two friends? Where they were going? Who were two friends? Rohan and Sohan were two friends. Where they were going? They were going to their friend's house. Whose house? Mohan's house. Where was Mohan's house? The Mohan's house was other side of the forest. So they were walking. While they were walking in the forest, they did not realize that it was too late, and it was a forest also. They did not realize. Then what they heard behind them? They heard about thumping steps behind them. Who was behind them? The bear was chasing them. Yes, the bear was chasing them. Now let me read the lesson. Two friends, Rohan and Sohan, were passing through a forest. to reach Mohan's house on the other side of the forest. Talking to each other, they slowed down and did not realize that they had to leave the forest as quickly as they could. Going under the trees, they suddenly heard thumping steps behind them, though both of them felt there was someone behind them. They could not see anything. Soon they saw a bear chasing them. Both of them were afraid. Rohan, who was the leaner of the two, ran fast and climbed a tree. There were not many trees of the type this hefty Sohan could climb. Moreover, he did not know how to climb a tree, as Rohan had already climbed the tree. There was no help from his side either. Until here, we have finished the lesson in the last class. Today, let's continue the lesson. Realizing that he had to help himself, Sohan stood and thought for a moment. He remembered that he was earlier told that if he was still and made the animal think that no living being was before him, bears could go away. He lay down as if he was dead. His parents had told him that bears do not attack dead creatures. The bear came up to him, sniffed Sohan's still face, and thinking him to be dead, went away. When Rohan saw the bear going away, he climbed down the tree and asked Sohan, "What did the bear whisper in your ear?" He said to me, "Never travel with a person who leaves you behind in the hour of need. Isn't it good?" replied Sohan. Now, realizing that he had to help himself. See who climbed the tree? Rohan climbed the tree, so Sohan could not climb the tree because he was very fat, and also he do not know to climb the tree. So he had to help himself. No one was there in the forest. It was a forest, so no one can come to the forest. So he had to help himself. Sohan stood and thought for a moment. Think past tense thought. He thought for a moment, little while. He stood. Stand, past tense stood. He was standing and thinking what to do now. No one is there to help me. I have to help myself. So he was thinking for a moment. He remembered that he was earlier told that if he was still and made the animals think that no living beings was before him. He remembered. What he remembered? That he was earlier told. Somebody told him that if he was sitting and made an animal think that no living being was before him, bears would go away. See, living person, if living beings are there, bears will harm because that is a wild animal, right? Bear is a wild animal, not a domestic animal. It will hurt us. So, if the person is dead, it would not do anything, it will go away. It will go away. So, what he did, he lay down as if he was dead. He lay down like sleeping down on the floor like he was dead without respiration, without doing respiration. He slept on the floor. His parents had told him that bears do not attack dead creatures. We are the creatures means any living beings, any living things. We are the creature of a God who created us. God created us, so we are the creatures. He remembered that his parents told him what they told. If any dead creatures, so bears do not attack any dead creatures. So he slept on the floor like dead body. The bear came up to him. The bear came up to him and sniffed. So on still face, sniffed. In Kannada we say Moosi Nodu. He sniffed, smelled, smelling. So he sniffed, bear sniffed Sohan's face, still face, calm face. Nothing was fear, nothing was there in his face. He was slept like a dead person and thinking him to be dead. So bear thought of that Sohan is dead and went away. He left. Bear left Sohan alone and went away. Till here we'll finish the lesson. Rest of the lesson we'll do in the next class. Have you seen the bear? Here see Ron is climbing on the tree and Sohan is sleeping on the floor like a dead person. Here there is a bear. Have you seen the picture of the bear? Have you seen the bear in the zoo? I will show you the picture. The bear, Karadi or bear. REALIZING, realizing. Thought, THOUGHT, thought. Moment, MOMENT, moment. Remembered, REMEMBERED, remembered. Earlier, EARLIER, earlier. Sniffed, SNIFFED, sniffed. Creatures, CREATURES, creatures. These words you have to write in your rough book, each word 3 times. Each word 3 times, write in your rough book. Written half notes. Now let's continue the notes. Write today's date 9/11/2020. Roman number 4. Give the plurals of friends. Draw the line in the center. Write from the margin. After the next side, you have to leave one finger gap. Forest. Animal, animals. Tree, trees. Bear, bears. Leave one line. Roman number 5. Fill in the blanks. 1. 2 friends were passing through a dash forest. 2. Rohan and Sohan heard dash steps behind them, thumping. 3. Dash ran and climbed up a tree. Rohan ran and climbed up a tree. 4. Sohan lay down on the dash. Sohan lay down on the ground. 5. The animals loves jackfruit and honey in is dash. The animals loves jackfruit and honey is bears. All living beings are dash. All living beings are creatures. 7. The place with a lot of trees is a dash. The place with a lot of trees is a forest. A bear came and dashed them. A bear came and chased them. So this much is the notes. Write neatly in your notebook and write your homework also in your rough book. We'll continue in next session. Take care. Bye. Thank you.